What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in the building. And I am back to talk about Iyanla Fix My Life, Neffe And Soullow. Was I the only motherfucker that was just like, are these motherfuckers back on here again? Iyanla cannot help y'all. Girl, bye. This is how I feel. And I'm going to just say this off the bat until I get into the different parts of the episode. I don't know. On one hand, I feel compassion for Neffe because of everything that she's been through. You could just see how she's broken inside. Still over, I think she was raped. I think she was neglected as a child. Like, their mother was always on drugs. Her and Keisha Cole's mother was just always on and off drugs. Mostly, it seems like on. Frankie is my girl, though. I will say that. I love her personality. She has a beautiful spirit. But at the same time, you do feel for Neffe as a woman, as a mother, as a Black American, just as a person. You do feel for her that she grew up in all these bad circumstances, because this is what happens. That's why it's important for your childhood, your children's childhood to be right, because you know that growing up your shit was probably fucked up, and all adulthood is the continuation of childhood. So whatever you didn't get done in childhood, whatever you didn't figure out, whatever wasn't addressed or dealt with, you will deal with that shit in adulthood. And a lot of people was not given the tools and the education on how to deal with those things. Neffe would be one of them. Soullow would be one of them. Okay, so there's that part of it. The other part is Neffe is full of shit. And I've always saw that she was full of shit. What she has did, because see, it's two sides to everything. What she has did on the other side is taken her story and prostituted. And I think that's what Iyanla was saying on the episode. When I say prostitute, it's kind of like using the story just for money. Not really not really getting the help. Because when you're getting the help, you're not just showing up. You're actually getting the help and getting the tools and education on how to better yourself. When the episode started, Iyanla said, well, I gave you a scholarship to come to this women's luncheon thing. It was going to be all these women, and they were going to be hurt and broken and sharing their story. And she wanted Neffe to be a part of that. Neffe didn't even go. Then she kept saying that she was in therapy for a while. And she was going, what she said first, every week. Number one, she lies. And when you are lying all the time like that and jumping around in that way, you're not being genuine. You're not showing you have integrity. You're just all over the fucking place. Behavior reflects intention. So if your true intention was to get help, you would have showed up. And you would have received the help, and you would have worked through it on these many different opportunities that Iyanla gave you, and you chose not to. And so it's kind of like, well, I'll do a little this, I'll do a little that, I'll be on TV. Neffe has that in her where she cares about being famous. She wants to be famous. She likes it. She likes the money and the attention. And I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's a lot of shit, a lot of good shit happens when you get that money and shit. I'm not a fame person. I don't need to be the most popular. Never been. Don't want to be. I just want to be me. Shit. But some people, they like that attention, TV, and, I could use this platform to shop my broken story. I could do this. I could do, she's willing to jump around with it. She's willing to do everything but fucking get help. That's where I don't fuck with her. And I feel like she's full of shit. And I'm just sick of this shit. As soon as they showed the trailer for this season of Iyanla Fix My Life, I damn near choked on my motherfucking drink. I said, I know this bitch is not back on here. Because the last time they was on, this shit didn't go right. Soullow was just broken. It was just bad. Now, Soullow now is in a better space. I think he's kind of organizing his thoughts and speaking out. And see, Neffe don't like that. Neffe like when he was just catering to her every need. And they had a part in the episode where he was like, yeah, massa. Iyanla had to dig in his ass because she was like, never on my watch will you sit up here and call a black woman a massa and disrespect our ancestors like that. We're not going to be doing that. Y'all not going to use me, to carry on this bullshit. So, because that's what they were doing. And I think Soullow, when he was saying what he was saying about Neffe, he says that he's free now because he's not free. Being free is not dealing with her at all. He kept trying to tell Iyanla, well, it's for the kids. Well, it's for this. No, you are addicted to the pain and the dysfunction like Iyanla eventually told his ass. You are addicted to that. See, a lot of men, they're always trying to play the hero to other bitches' kids and never want to play it, to their own or, maybe the kid that's in front of them. It's just always worried about somebody else. And a lot of people will say, oh, well, it's just kids. Yeah, it's kids. Every kid needs love. Don't get me wrong. But it's too many men out here, I noticed. And I'm not talking about Soullow specifically, but it made me think they play daddy better to other kids than their fucking kids. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, with Soullow, it's, well, the kids, they need me. And it's like, damn, why don't you just get custody of the kids since you don't feel like she can raise them on her own? And I don't even think all of them kids is his, but maybe they got some type of agreement. I don't know. I know they got one at least together, I believe. So I don't know how they want to do that. But yeah, maybe he would be better fit. And Neffe, because to me, Neffe is the most fucked up. She is. They both fucked up. But to me, Neffe is the one with the ego problem because she was diagnosed as being bipolar. And she has a dependence on alcohol. And she didn't even take the medicine. Iyanla was like, why didn't you take the medicine that they gave you? They didn't come looking for you. You the one asked them for help. They gave you fucking medicine and you didn't even want to take it. And she, well, I don't want to be dependent on another thing. Well, do you see what I'm saying? It's that bullshit of I want help. I'm going to make it look like I want help, but I don't really want help because I don't plan on doing everything it takes to get me to that next level. It's just bullshit with her. That's why I can't take her. I didn't even take her seriously back when Keisha Cole introduced us to her. I did not like her. I already saw some toxic ways and, I don't know if her and Keisha Cole talk, but, and Keisha Cole on her own, she got toxic ways. Cause at first I was like, well, Keisha above they ass. And she is a few levels. She's still human, but she still, is better, better with her emotions. She's just better with keeping it real than Neffe is, I would say. But Keisha Cole, her toxic ways came out when she tried to destroy, she didn't try to destroy because Twitter destroyed her ass. When she came for Michelle, she got destroyed. When Michelle performed with Destiny's Child and she was fucking with Michelle, then she came for Beyonce. Well, bitches gotta bow down and all of this bullshit. And people dogged the fuck out of her and reminded her, you're not even on Beyonce's level, So I started looking at, because I really liked Keisha when she had first came out, and then it's like through the years, I stopped liking her. It was like you saw, because at first she always put it off on her mother and her sisters. They need help. They do that, I work, And yeah, that may be the case, but you got issues too. We saw that with her and Daniel's relationship. I don't know, their relationship. I liked them together. I thought they looked good together. I did like, when they would talk and stuff and things would be cool. But then it just got too immature on that show. Anyways, Neffe comes from a toxic background. That's no doubt. But Neffe, you need to love yourself to want to change. You have no business being married to Soullow. You are not a wife. He is not a husband. Y'all are two broken people trying to become whole, and you can't do that. You got to be two whole people. So Iyanla just asked them like, hey, y'all go get a divorce. Y'all need to. This marriage is over, you know. And then she was basically letting them know they both need to grow and heal on their own first. And so I didn't buy none of that bullshit, y'all. I knew they was going to get back together. They have a codependent dynamic. Iyanla called that out. They do. You know, and codependency, so many people think it's love, and it's not. It's not love. Love is when you're able to be free on your own. That person is able to be free on their own. You guys are individuals. It's okay to have a little bit of dependency in your relationship. I mean, we all love to feel needed. So there is a way for it, I guess, to be healthy and not, you know, we go still stay together even though I'm beating your ass every day. We go still stay together and I'm flirting with other guys in front of your face and I'm just disrespecting you to get some attention. You know, and there was actually a point in here where Neffe was on the phone telling some girl about this guy that texts her every night, and Soullow heard about it and got upset and swore up and down he didn't care, but why she got to do it in my face, and as long as I don't hear it, I'm cool, I'm that type of dude, where I'm from, and all this bullshit he was saying. And it's just like, Soullow, if you don't care, if you don't care, then why even address it? If it's just over and you there for the kids. But that's how Iyanla found out on they ass that they was lying. He was lying. He is there because he entertains her. He does care, you know. So I don't know, y'all. Their relationship is toxic. Neffe, you ain't shit, bitch. You ain't shit. Because you go sit up there and tell Iyanla. Iyanla was just basically like, oh, you want to suck a man's dick because he's just giving you a little bit of attention. You know, the guy she was talking about to the girl. And I'm just looking like, that's sad, Neffe. That's sad. You got a whole husband in your house. You need to... Soullow claim, though, they don't sleep together, do nothing together. He don't fuck with her like that. Why be together? Why just be there to be there? How about a relationship only works whether you're married or not, unless both people want to be there. They're getting something out of it. They're getting benefits out of it. If both of y'all are miserable and ain't nobody bringing in no benefits, then why even keep doing it? You know, so. And I think what it is a business thing. He's in on it with her. Not in a... because I don't want to give them too much credit, honey. This is a business. Let's shop our pain. Let's get back on TV. Because my thing is this. Y'all get y'all ass on here a third time. And it's just ridiculous. Get the fucking help you need. You know, I thought she was really about to get to helping them. She couldn't even fucking help them because she was like, y'all just too messed up. She even walked out on both of them. You know, and it's just like... It's just ridiculous. So they need to both individually get help. They need to add different layers to this show. Like, make them complete counseling and therapy before they come. Make it be mandatory. Let's stop with this. Oh, I'll talk to them on the show. And then a few months later, shit still fucked up. No, hold these motherfuckers to some shit before they even are allowed to film, I would say. Because at the end of the episode, Soullow said that he moved out and Neffe never stopped drinking. Her drinking had gotten worse. They're making plans to get a divorce. Then on Neffe's end, Neffe is saying Soullow never moved out. She has stopped drinking and is back in school, and Soullow won't sign the divorce papers. Somebody is lying. See how there's two different fucking stories? I bet you them motherfuckers will be back for a third or fourth time. And Iyanla should just cut it off. Because at this point, they're just making a mockery of the fucking show. I'm serious. I just feel like when you come on these type of shows, you know what the fuck it is. You know that you're going to have to open up. You know you're going to have to listen to the other person. I remember there's a part in the episode, Soullow was saying all that stuff about what he was hearing Neffe say on the phone to the girl about the man, and he felt it was disrespectful. Neffe went so fucking crazy. She just had a calm session with Iyanla. She went, he's fucking lying. He's lying. Bitch, he's telling the truth, because you reacting, you getting so mad over it. Like, let it go. Iyanla was like, you need to be in that motherfucking room, minding your business, stop worrying about what he is saying. She was like, y'all is just too codependent. Y'all too worried about what the other one thinking. You know, he is allowed to have his experience. You are allowed to have yours. I mean, the fucking episode, it was just crazy, y'all. But that is pretty much what I have to say on that. Let me know how did you feel about the show? Do you feel like they should come back on there? Do you feel like Iyanla needs to hold these motherfuckers accountable for some mandatory counseling and therapy and whatever? Like, they need the works. Okay? All right, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.